On the end of a difficult season, but good to see Elliott Bennett back on the pitch today. Elliott, what was it like to finally make that first team return?
Yeah, it's like a lot of emotions mixed into one, really. Obviously overriding one's disappointment of it's been a bad season personally, and obviously for the football club as well. And and then there's the emotion of obviously I'm delighted to be back fit, and I've said it before many times. I owe a lot to the medical team at this football club and the sports science department, and they've got me back, and I'm just happy that I managed to get a game in before the end of the season.
The game itself, I know you always prepare properly and say all the right things, but there wasn't anything on the game, and it did sort of feel like it, didn't it?
Yeah, it's hard, when we had a disappointment midweek, and we knew that it was an impossible task to turn it around. So we just wanted to go out there and play with pride, as much pride as we could, and I think we did that. Obviously, a wonder goal by Ramsey obviously set them on the way, but I don't think we disgraced ourselves today. We showed that we care, and we tried to keep going to the end of the game, and obviously we all know that it's not been good enough this season, and we've got to go away, have a good look at ourselves, and make sure we come back and we're ready to get this club back to the Premier League.
In a way, it did sum up the season, didn't it? Plenty of industry, but you didn't create a lot of chances.
Yeah, and that, like you said, that's the way it has been, and that's why where we are. The table doesn't lie, and there's a lot of disappointed lads in there that as you said, it's one thing I don't think you can say about the boys. We always dig in and we try our best, but it's not been good enough this season, and we've just got to make sure that what we do is we come back in pre-season and we're all ready to fight for that, for the cause and get us back to the Premier League.
It must be a strange time, because I would imagine you've come from a dressing room where you're looking around thinking, well, is he going to be here next season? Is he going to be here next season? There's a lot of uncertainty, isn't there?
Yeah, it's always that way. That's the same with the manager and players. Every summer, whether you stay in the league or not, the players come and players go. So I think it'll be a big summer for the football club, and as long as whoever's back here, the start of pre-season, everyone's ready to to roll their sleeves up and do what we've got to do to get back in the Premier League.
Fans are saying they'd like decisions about managers, players to be made quickly. Is that something you'd echo?
Yeah, definitely. The quicker it gets done, the better. Obviously, if you get whoever the manager might be, whether Neil gets it or it's someone else, I'm sure they'll want it done as quickly as possible so that they can, set their team up ready for the, for the next season. So, as a player, obviously, it's out of your hands, and you hope that the club acts quickly. But whatever the decision the board makes, I'm sure it'll be in the best interest of the football club.
There were a couple of points during your cameo that I thought you might be returning with a goal.
That would have been very, very nice. Yeah, it would have been nice, but yeah, it wasn't to be. And obviously, when in times like this, you put your own personal things to one side, and I'm just glad I got back out there, and just trying to prove that I'm back fit, and it's all the hard work that's been done by a lot of people behind the scenes.
From a personal level, after the season that you've had, come August, are we going to see a different Elliott Bennett?
I don't know. I'd just be smiling as always. Just be fit and healthy, and doing what I love doing. Obviously, it's been taken away from me this season through injury, and I've been tried to be as good a supporter to the lads as possible, but it's hard, because all I want to do is play. So, I'm going to have a good summer, try and get my head down, work hard over the summer, keep myself fit, and hopefully come back and be raring to go.
You've had a taste of the Premier League, and you want more.
Yeah, definitely. Every footballer wants to play in the highest level possible, and I think the Premier League's the best league in the whole world. And never mind this country. So, obviously everyone wants to play in this league, but we've been relegated. We've got to deal with that. Get over it in the summer and come back ready to fight for that place to get back up there.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.